Hello, Sunbeams 2. We are in week 21. So I hope you all had a good teacher's convention break and we're ready to get back at it. I made it to Purdy's, got my chocolate, so I'm good for all those 5 happy practices that you're doing every week. And make sure you're sending me the information so that I know where you are with everything. So let's get started and we'll sing our song. And we're going to say it's a lion day today. It's not March came in like a lion.
When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together
When it's a lion day,
it is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes, keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello, Kevin, hello, Sunbeams, we're all here to play.
Okay, right hand. Say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's do our scale. Make a fist. Do, re, mi at our belly button. Fa. So with our thumb down. La, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi. Okay, so we're continuing with our D major scale. Take it nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back down. And remember, you need to be doing that twice every day. All right. Then in your book on W36, we're going to work at line 1, and this is our D major scale page with the chords. And so just make sure you're counting very carefully going through here. Remember, you've got your F sharp and your C sharp. Then for homework, we have H52, and we are looking at root position triads. So a triad is a 3-note chord, and it makes a snowman jump up high, and we name it when it's in root position from the bottom note. But if it's in first inversion, it means we've taken our bottom note and we've moved it up an octave. We have 1 note by itself at the top, 2 at the bottom that are stacked, so it's in first inversion, and we name it from where there's room for the root to grow. Okay, so if this was a D major chord, we'd name it from this note. If we move this one up here, it would be D major triad in first inversion. Then we take our bottom note and move it up. We now have 2 notes stacked at the top, but we can't name it from the bottom note because it's not a snowman, a complete snowman. So we're going to name it still from there where there's room for the root to grow. So it's a D major triad in second inversion. And then we take our bottom note, move it up again. Now we have our complete snowman, and we're still going to name it from that bottom note. D major triad, root position, an octave higher than where we started. Okay, so the big thing to know with this is when we do inversions, first inversion, second inversion, root position. If there's 1 note by itself at the top in your triad, it's a first inversion. If there's 2, there's second inversion. If it looks like a snowman, it's root position, okay? So, and you're only going to name it from the bottom note if it's root position. So you're going to show where there's room for the root to grow and name the chords. So this one would be R for root, and it would be C. This one, it would be second inversion, and what name is this note? Because that's the one we're going to name it from. Okay, so if you have any questions with this, make sure that you contact me and we go through it again, because this is relevant for theory down the road. Okay, then on H53, we have an accidental page. So remember, an accidental applies to the same note, same pitch, same bar. Okay, so same note means that it's the exact same note, and same pitch, it's not an octave higher or lower, and it's in the same bar. So in this case, we have F sharp in the key signature. We have an F natural. So we have F sharp, F natural. The bar line cancels the natural sign out. We're back to F sharp here. And remember, an accidental applies to the same note, same pitch, same bar. So this one is also going to be C sharp. Okay? So go through, when you're naming these, your accidental, it would be F sharp. We write it like we say it. We write it like we play it. We need to know before we play that we want this one to be a white key, not F sharp. All right? And one more page, notes of the D major scale. So you're going to color those going through. Remember that D major has F sharp and C sharp. And our chords down here, we have a 1, a 5, 7, and a 4. Okay? Then, K43, we're going to look at that one for a minute. And it's called a fiddle tune. It's by Paganini, and Paganini was a composer that composed lots of violin music, and he was an absolutely fantastic violin player. So we have allegro. Allegro means quick and lively. We're in the key of D major. We're starting at a pickup beat, 4 and 1 and then 2 and 3 and 4 and. So I'd like you to work up to here. So the end of this phrase right here. So you're going to end on 3 and. All right. So we need to be working at least parts of these pieces, even though we're working lots on our festival pieces. Okay. If you were doing recording for your masterclass piece, remember to follow the directions for the recording very carefully. You have to hold your book when you introduce, then it goes closed on the keyboard. And when you're done, make sure your hands come back to your lap, count to 3, stand up, smile, and bow. And that smile is really important with your introduction and with your ending, with your bow. Okay? Then on L29, we are looking at patterns. So have a listen to what pattern this is. Stepping up so high. Next one. Jump up high. Standing still. Stepping down so low. And the last one. Are you going to mark anything? Shouldn't. I did stepping down, and stepping up was what was left. Okay, then for rhythm bags. Okay, so again, clap it with me. Ready? Now write your rhythm story. And the next one for the rhythm story, watch again. Clap it with me. And write your rhythm story. So remember, 3/4 time is our waltz beat, okay? Try to listen to some Beethoven music this week, and read about Beethoven in your E section at the beginning of your book. And he is on E10, okay? And he's one of the 3 Bs from Germany. Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms were all from Germany, and all very famous composers. And remember, Beethoven is our composer that went deaf, but he still continued to compose, even though he couldn't hear properly. But he didn't conduct anymore, and he didn't perform in public once his hearing was really bad. So 5 happy practices. We're working for that chocolate, the pot of gold, at the end of the week. I guess it will be the 14th that I'm going to be calling it, as far as however many practices we have in by then. So have a really good week. I will see you all individually, and we'll say goodbye.
So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit,